The New Haven Land Trust, Connecticut's first urban land trust, was founded in 1982 to preserve open land in New Haven. New Haven Farms was founded in 2012, growing out of a Fairhaven Community Health Center diabetes prevention program. And on January 1st of 2020, they merged to create Gather New Haven. Today, we're going to show you 6 of the gardens, farms, and preserves they nurture. The Long Wharf Nature Preserve is a 24, although it varies by tide, acre picturesque seaside habitat located on the New Haven Harbor, just off I-95 and adjacent to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Park. Acquired from the City of New Haven and the Connecticut Department of Transportation, this coastal site was developed jointly by the New Haven Land Trust and the Garden Club of New Haven. It is home to many wildlife and native plants and demonstrates both human disturbance and the resilience of nature. The upland has evolved into a grassland and a small woodland dominated by cottonwood trees, which are the result of a natural seed dispersion. The preserve features informational panoramic displays of the harbor and New Haven's east shore. There is a loop trail connecting the shore and the upland that leads to the historic Oyster Point neighborhood, and it is an important recreational asset for the community. The preserve is both a recreational and educational resource for the community. A quiet and peaceful urban oasis amid the bustle of I-95 and the Long Wharf Commercial District, it offers the opportunity to observe and learn about nature. Activities such as birdwatching, walking, jogging, photography, and relaxing are encouraged. The existing bike trail is an essential link between New Haven and West Haven, and it's part of the Shoreline and the East Coast Greenway trails. The preserve is a point of interest along the route, with opportunities for scientific observation and research. The Long Wharf Nature Preserve thrives as a result of the partnerships with the Garden Club of New Haven, Schooner Inc., the Sound School, the City Point neighborhood, Yale University, and other groups that derive a benefit from the preserve.
Gather New Haven has a total of 7 farm sites throughout the New Haven community. Together, the farms total 65,340 square feet of land and produce roughly 16,500 pounds of organically grown vegetables each year. Phoenix Press Farm, located at the foot of a wind turbine right on the edge of the Quinnipiac River, is the largest of the farm sites. Phoenix Press plays host to the Tuesday night farm-based wellness program. The farm-based wellness program is a nationally recognized nutrition education program designed for low-income individuals facing or at risk for diet-related chronic diseases. Offered are simultaneous nutrition programming for the children and families of the participants. The program runs for 19 weeks through the growing season. Participants are provided with weekly produce shares grown on the farms. Additionally, Phoenix Press is the site of Peels and Wheels Composting, operated by Domingo Medina. Peels and Wheels provides a pedal-powered compost service, supports zero-waste events, conducts soil analysis for amendments, and provides training and education. Peels and Wheels picks up compost on bicycles with attached trailers. They transport the food waste to Phoenix Press for composting. Organic waste is mixed with leaves and wood chips and processed in an in-vessel aerated system to produce compost in 60 days. The compost is used to enhance the soil for Gather New Haven's farm sites and other urban farms and community gardens, with surplus compost available to interested participating households. Quinnipiac Meadows Eugene B. Far George Nature Preserve. Hugging the Quinnipiac River in Fairhaven Heights is the Quinnipiac Meadows Eugene B. Far George Nature Preserve. This 35-acre preserve includes tidal wetlands, coastal forest, and coastal grasslands. The preserve is a diverse ecosystem of primarily native plant species, which are a haven for native species of birds, butterflies, and other insects. Aggressive, invasive plant species are removed with the help of volunteers using sustainable methods, starting with physical approaches and exploring cultural and biological means before resorting to the use of chemicals. The preserve is used as a recreational and educational resource for the community. A quiet and peaceful urban oasis along the Quinnipiac River, it offers the opportunity to observe and learn about nature and Native American history. Activities such as bird watching, walking, jogging, fishing, photography, and relaxing are encouraged. Yale University, New Haven Bird Club, New Haven Public Schools, and other groups that derive a benefit from the preserve are partners.
The Grand Acres Community Garden site is owned by Gather New Haven and has been a community garden for decades. In 2016, we invested in a major renovation of the site, creating the tiered layout and building the greenhouse. Every year, we grow thousands of seedlings in this greenhouse to distribute out free of charge to all the community gardens in the city. The site also hosts over 50 community gardeners who have individual plots, including over 20 families who were connected to the garden after graduating from our farm-based wellness program. The growing space in and around the greenhouse is managed by the growing entrepreneurs, high schoolers employed at Gather New Haven who work at our gardens and farms and pilot their own small business ventures. In July, the growing entrepreneurs sell vegetables and value-added products at the City Seed Fairhaven Farmers Market.
Clinton Avenue School Community Garden. Between Downing Street and Clinton Avenue is Clinton Avenue School, and since 2011 it has been the home to one of 9 community gardens in Fairhaven. Nestled in a courtyard at the school, you'll find raised vegetable garden beds maintained by 4 dedicated gardeners from the neighborhood and, of course, the children who attend the school. The seeds planted reflect the requests of the diverse neighborhood. Here you'll find delicious and fresh jalapeno peppers, tomatoes, collard greens, turnips, squash, okra, kale, potatoes, beets, leeks, peas, and spinach, just to name a few. The vegetables are available for anyone in the neighborhood to harvest, and a select portion of the crops are delivered directly to some neighbors.
Ferry Street Farm and English Street Community Gardens sit side by side at 613 Ferry Street and 220 English Street. A lot is happening at this location. The Ferry Street Farm houses Gather New Haven's heated greenhouse. This is also the site of Gather's farm stand. The farm stand runs from Memorial Day weekend through the end of October. The farm stand sells Gather New Haven's organically grown produce at an affordable rate. Ferry Street Farm is also home to one of the incubator garden sites. The Incubator Garden Program is an innovative joint venture between our farm-based wellness program and the community gardens. Graduates of the farm-based wellness program are invited to grow food in their own garden plots using what they have learned in the wellness program. Each family receives a 4-foot by 8-foot garden bed and is supported with the resources to garden, including compost, seeds, seedlings, and access to water. Incubator gardeners are invited to join garden workshops in which a member of the farm staff works with the gardeners to maximize production in their plots. Families are responsible for planting, watering, and caring for their plots. The incubator gardeners then can share their produce and knowledge with their families, friends, and neighbors, marking their path from participants to producers. In a style similar to the farm-based wellness program, seasonal potlucks bring gardeners together to share produce, recipes, food, and laughter in the garden. New in 2019, the Ferry Street site is also home to the Saturday Farm-Based Wellness Program. The Saturday program is an extension of the regular weekly program, designed to serve as a make-up option for those who miss their regular weekly program. Gather New Haven offers 1 hour of exercise instruction to participants as well as nutrition and gardening education during these sessions. This site is often booming with volunteers who help with the multitude of programs and gardening happenings at Ferry Street Farm.
We hope you enjoyed the Gather New Haven tour and sparked an interest for you to continue to explore and support gardens, farms, and preserves in our fair city.